On God. I swear on my life. This shit is gonna get me a brain aneurysm. Okay, so for some context, Hassan is being Hassan again, and he's complaining and being super humble about his streaming career. Millionaire streamer Hassan Piker claims that a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you the same way that streaming absolutely will. So let's see.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So
you work one more hour than the average person, and your job is to literally sit at a fucking computer, go back and forth throughout your fucking house, scream and yell at chat and scroll through Twitter and scroll through YouTube and like that's your job. That's your job. That if that's draining your social battery, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. So this is apparently the missing context right here.
No. Social battery wise, unless you're in retail, unless you're in fucking retail, it's very different. You're out of touch with them. I'm gonna die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here and they're misunderstanding what I'm saying. A real job does not expend your social battery in the same fucking way as someone who did a sales job, a real job, okay? I'm telling you, as someone who did both,
I'm just gonna let it play out.
9 hours of constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios.
I'm sorry, wait. I gotta interrupt it. People pleasing. Yes, Hassan, very known for his people pleasing fucking tendencies. Like he sat there and this was a genuine thought that popped into his head. He's like, damn, I have it so hard, man. I have it so hard. It's so soul draining. My job is so soul draining. And then you have people who are like, well, actually, Hassan, I work retail. So tell me your fucking job is soul draining. And he's like, wait. But it's not the same. It's not the same. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro has no idea how fucking easy he has it. He has no idea how fucking fortunate he is, how lucky he is to be fucking reacting to other people's content for a fucking living. He has no idea how lucky he is. Good fucking Lord.
After 9 hours of that, I could probably do fucking physical labor. It would not bother me. But I can't fucking do more social shit. That's my point.
You sit in a computer room all by your fucking self yelling at chat all day. Who are you talking to, bro? What do you mean? That's socially draining? How is that socially draining? He acts like he's out there, like he acts like he's a fucking preacher or some shit. He's like a 24/7 preacher or some shit. Like he's out there constantly interacting with his face to face. Look, it's one thing to be like, I mean, look how fast this fucking chat is going. Like to just randomly pick out a message and like respond to it, like that's socially draining. Is your fucking brain that fizzled out that this is a challenge? This is something that's challenging? Don't get me wrong. Doing anything for 9 hours every day is exhausting. Don't get me wrong. But he chooses to do that. That's the thing. That's the thing that people aren't taking into account. That's the thing that this fucking dick rider wants you to just completely ignore and don't think about. Is that Hassan is a streamer. He's one of the top streamers in the world. He's top 14 on Twitch. Dying platform, but still. Top 14 on Twitch. Bro, like, you could choose your hours. You don't have to work 9 hours. You could work 4 and be fine. But what Hassan doesn't want to tell you is that he works 9 hours because he wants to continue living in his his $2 million fucking mansion, driving his $200,000 fucking gas guzzler, and spending a fuckload of money on jewelry and fine dining and all this fucking expensive shit. That's the part that he doesn't want to tell you, is that, well, I do it 9 hours a day, so I could compensate for the amount of fucking money I'm pissing away on useless dumb shit. That's what he doesn't want to tell you. Okay. And before anybody says, well, what about his workers? What about our work? Hassan, we've already went through this drama. Like 2 years ago. Hassan doesn't pay his workers. He doesn't pay his mods for modding his fucking chat, for cleaning up his fucking community, quote unquote, cleaning up his community. He doesn't pay his mods. He doesn't pay his he gave his workers he gave his editor the means to his production. He bought him a fucking gaming laptop, a gaming PC or whatever the fuck. So that he can have a powerful enough computer to render the fucking videos. Like fuck off. This is not it. This dude spends more money on himself than literally anybody. And he's a socialist. That's the crazy part. This is a fucking socialist. He spends more money on himself than anybody else. This should not be the case for a fucking socialist. This should not be the case. Especially when you have people working for you. This should not be the fucking case at all.
There are obviously real jobs out there that are good.
I love this real job. Like streaming is a real job, but he says that like his job is more of a real job than anybody else. Oh, aside from the people working in retail. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? You know what's soul draining? You know what's actually soul draining? Having to talk to dying people. That's basically what I do for my job, is I talk to old dying people. I have to go and check on them every 30 minutes because they're having a panic attack because they don't know if today's the last day they'll fucking be alive. That is genuine. I've only been working at this fucking place for less than half a year, and I've already had several fucking people die on me. I was literally like, I don't want to hear Hassan Piker complaining about soul draining work, the social aspect of soul draining work, when his biggest problems are created by himself. The worst things Hassan has to deal with is the pushback from the shit that comes out of his mouth. His biggest worry is about what people think about him on the internet, as he's making millions every fucking year doing it. I don't want to fucking hear soul draining coming from this fucking retard's mouth.
Comparisons, service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are like, I think, customers.
Very similar, but not the same. Not as bad as how I have it. 9 hours a day screaming at random people on the internet. Getting upset and self-conscious about the things that random fucking strangers are saying about me on the internet. Oh my god. How the fuck is this guy? How the fuck is this? How the hell is this fucking idiot one of the most influential people on the fucking internet? Hassan has literally ruined internet politics. Destiny made online internet politics, online internet political content, and Hassan is actively destroying it for the left. Crazy to me.
Service type shit. But like if you're an accountant, or if you're even like in sales,
or how about emergency services? How about those people? How about those people who have to show up to a car crash scene and have to pull dead babies out of fucking cars? How about that? That's probably soul draining, right? Like, it takes Hassan, like, it takes 2 seconds to think of another job that is probably more soul draining than sitting there on your fucking computer playing fucking video games or scrolling through fucking Twitter all fucking day. There's probably more soul, like, but this kind of demonstrates how unaware, how unself-aware Hassan is. Like, this just goes to fucking show it, right? Streaming is only as hard as you make it out to be. You get to pick your own hours. You get to pick what you fucking do. And all you have to do is plan it or improvise and make it entertaining for people. That's it. Some people go over the top. I've seen people like there's this guy named Spud Hunter. That dude puts a lot of fucking effort into his streams. He's got like fucking like different camera angles, different special effects, different bits and stuff like that. Everything he does is improv. He's like constantly like this dude is like hyped up 24 fucking 7.
Take on me. Take on me. I'll be gone in
Right? This dude puts a lot of fucking efforts into his stream. He doesn't have to. He makes his work hard, but it pays off because you get something super entertaining. But there's some people who don't need that. There's some people that don't need that, and they can still run a successful stream. And with you kind of have to see it this way too. Hassan probably puts the least amount of effort into his streams. I can say that I think I can say that confidently. I think he puts the least amount of effort in his streams because he streams every day. And what does he do? Pops on fucking Twitter, scrolls through clips and stuff like that, reacts to Reddit videos, reacts to videos people send him. That's it. Maybe every now and then he'll pull on someone in an interview, like that Houthi terrorist who's currently running amok, right? Causing problems for other people and Palestinians, but is simultaneously being championed as a protector of Palestine. Like, it's kind of funny. And then all Hassan has to add to that whole entire conversation is, do they have Burger King there? And you remind me of this anime character. That's how little effort. Like, he puts such little intellectual stock into the shit that he's fucking doing, and he's sitting here telling you that what he does is soul draining.
Interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like constantly having to do this for 9 hours with like a back and forth interaction.
Again, you don't have to. You could do it for 4 hours. You could take a day off whenever you fucking feel like it, like you do frequently, right? It's not like you have mandatory days off. You literally just decide on a whim when you don't want to stream for a week.
For 9 hours. That's what like sucks your social battery, and you just tap out after it. Yeah, think about it this way.
Yeah, how should I think about it?
You give presentations for your job, right? Imagine giving a presentation for 9 hours.
That's
straight.
not what you fucking do. You cocksucker. That is not what you do. You don't give a professional fucking PowerPoint presentation to a bunch of idiots for 9 fucking hours. You sit there and you're doing it right now. You're scrolling through Reddit and you're watching a fucking TikTok video. That is what you fucking do. Someone who does like presentations to companies and stuff like that, who are trying to like explain like, oh, this is where the stock prices are at, you know, for our company. Here's the margins that we need to be, here's the quotas that we need to be hitting and stuff like that. That requires a lot of mathematical effort, a lot of scientific effort, a lot of social effort into writing out the script, into figuring out the best way to present to the clients and stuff like that. That requires much more effort than sitting down in your fucking $2 million mansion, scrolling through fucking TikTok, Reddit, and fucking YouTube to look for something to react to. That is not the same fucking thing. And then now fucking Mudahar is getting shit for this. This is what made me want to do this, because Mudahar is getting shit for this. There's this fucking god fucking damn. There's this I wish I could find this. Yeah, like people are like what the fuck is this? This is in response to Mudahar saying, actually I don't think streaming is that hard. Mudo, when it's time to tweet about Hassan, smiley face. Mudo, when it's time to tweet about like, shut the fuck up. You don't care. You don't care. JJJ sounds funny. You don't give a fuck. You don't fucking care. Stop sitting there and LARPing. You don't give a fuck. I fucking hate these people who are like, oh, I care about Palestine. I care about Palestine. I care about Palestine. And meanwhile, what's their fucking stance? What's their stance on Palestine? Oh, Israel should just be eradicated. All the Jews in Israel should probably either move or be forcefully forcefully re-navigated to a different place. You know, just maybe move them to Madagascar. That sounds like a smart idea. Gee, I hope that's an original thought. I hope that's its original idea. Let's just take all the fucking Jews that live in Israel. Let's just move them to Madagascar. I mean, like, that sounds like a great idea. You know, that's your whole fucking stance on the fucking conflict. You don't actually care about having both sides agree to a treaty of sorts or a peace treaty. You don't want peace. You don't want peace in that fucking place. I don't want to fucking hear it coming from this fucking idiot. And then Muda fucking memes on them is like, yeah, let me sort it out. It's so stupid. It's so stupid to ask someone like Mudahar too to make a tweet about guys. Guys, war is bad. See, it's not like it's Hassan. It's not like it's so weird. It's so funny to me how easy it is to appease to these fucking knuckleheads. Because all you have to do, all Hassan goes up there and he says, America bad. Israel bad. Destiny bad. Let me think what else. Fascism bad. And he just goes down the fucking line every single fucking day. He has the same fucking talking points. See, Hassan is like the streaming version of Daily Wire. It's the same fucking thing. They have the same talking points and they just run it down every fucking day. Every day. Moral panic, moral panic, moral panic, moral panic, moral panic. Don't think too hard about this conflict. Don't think too hard about this shit. Shut your fucking brain off, idiot. Shut up, white boy, and listen. Okay? The minorities are speaking. I'm Turkish. I'm Hassan. I'm Turkish. I'm a minority. I'm speaking. Meanwhile, as he has this fucking picture of him riding a goddamn horse, I like he's fucking British royalty or some shit. Yeah, I grew up in Turkey. I know what poverty is. I know what struggle is. Like, this shit is just so fucking. I hate this shit so fucking much. Yeah, and then I saw this denim suit. This is so fucking sad. As someone who's worked a 12-hour shift with 4-hour commute while going to uni full-time, streaming is easily the hardest job I've had. The post-stream social exhaustion is so real. I don't know how anyone can do it every day. Are you fucking kidding me? These are first world problems. These are fucking first world problems. If I've ever fucking heard them. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, how the fuck, like, is this not more exhausting? I don't, like, it just sounds like virtue signaling to me. It just sounds like, please feel bad for me. Please don't pay attention to how easy I actually have it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't pay attention to it. I have it hard, guys. And then Mudahar says, streaming is by far one of the easiest, most privileged jobs one can have. If you're successful, the rewards far outweigh the negatives. Compare it to any service job, cybersecurity, or nursing, and you'll find something actually exhausting. Literally. Like, it takes 2 fucking seconds to think of something 10 times more fucking exhausting than sitting there on a live stream playing a fucking video game to a bunch of people who have free time. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. This whole fucking shit is so stupid. And people sitting there fucking saying like, oh, Mudahar's a chud. Mudahar's a chud. He doesn't understand. What fucking ever, dude. These people never fucking struggled in their fucking lives. Holy fucking shit. And I'm not going to pretend like I've had to worry about finances, but I've had to worry about a lot of fucking shit in my fucking life. But I'm not out here pretending like my life is harder than the next fucking person. It's like this entire fucking oppression Olympics shit is the biggest fucking cancer that this whole entire fucking website has ever seen. People feel like they need to race to be the most oppressed, to struggle the most. Like I need to tell everyone how much I'm struggling with my fucking life. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, who fucking gives a fuck? Oh, Mudahar, talk about Israel and Palestine. Fucking... Can't say that. Can't say that word. Can't say that. But it's just so cancerous. Like, there are people out there that are actually struggling. Like, actually struggling. Not like Hassan, where he wants you to think that he actually has it pretty hard. But there are people out there that are actually struggling, that don't know when they're going to get their next paycheck, that don't know if they're going to have their house tomorrow, that don't know, like that call, that is soul draining. Not knowing if you're gonna have a fucking roof over your head tomorrow. That's soul draining. That's like, oh fuck, I'm like really fucked. I need to pull a miracle out of the hat for this one. Hassan has never had to worry, not once in his fucking life, about if there's gonna be money coming in. Never. There hasn't been a single fucking point in his life where he's had to worry about that. Go look at his fucking history. This dude, his dad's, his parents are fucking wealthy. His uncle's fucking wealthy. And like he's gotten jobs handed to him on a silver platter without even fucking trying. Hassan has hardly ever to have to try to do anything. Hassan has chose the easiest career you could possibly ever fucking have, and that is fucking streaming. Okay? Because streaming, you can pick your own hours, you can pick the amount you can choose how hard you actually want to work at it, and it still pays off just about the fucking same. And he's managed to monkey bar and social network. Now, granted, not to say that Hassan doesn't have any skill. Hassan is very skillful in socially monkey barring to like to bigger fucking people, so he could climb that fucking social ladder, siphon all the fucking clout from all the people, move on to the next fucking big fish, and keep fucking doing it, repeat ad nauseum until he's at the point where he's at right now, where he's number 12 on fucking Twitch, right? That's what it is. Oh yeah, in any competition, snuff him out while you can. Snuff him out while you can. Did that shit with Destiny. Well, not to say Hassan snuffed out Destiny, but to act like Hassan wasn't trying to go after his entire fucking internet career, but trying to smear him as a fucking racist because he said, you know, because he said saying the N-word, saying the N-word or making racist jokes in private is not the most racist fucking thing in the world, right? Like, we shouldn't be morally condemning people making private jokes or singing lyrics to a fucking song that has the N-word in it. Like, he tried to go after Destiny's career over that fucking shit. How anybody respects this fucking dude? I'm just gonna put up this fucking image that I made. $2.7 million house in West Hollywood. Steady stream of donations. He makes 50 to 90K every month. He makes around $1 million every year. And his net worth is 2.6 million. This dude doesn't have to worry about anything. He doesn't have to stream 9 hours a day. And even then, his streams are low effort because he reacts to other people's shit. That's what he does. Oh, but I'm educating myself on the topics. If you're educating yourself on the topics, Hassan, why are you getting the story wrong every single fucking time? Why are you getting the story wrong so often and so many times that you have to backpedal more than you double down? Hassan backpedals more than he fucking doubles down on a lot of the fucking stories that he's talking about. He has to. He's forced to, because he sees a story, he sees a catchy headline, he's like, ooh, I could take that and I could twist it. I could twist that to fucking con my audience into giving me money by pretending to be outraged at shit. This is a fucking clown.